Welcome back, everybody, to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Howdy. We're gonna go deal with Buzz Lightyear's darkness and the young Xehanort.
As much as I like this song, I'm really ready for it to be out of my head.
You got a friend in me. Did y'all see the SNL skit about Randy Newman?
No.
It was back in the day. They were like it was just randomly, they were like, at first, we were skeptical about having Randy Newman do the entire soundtrack for the new Star Wars movie, but he really got into it. And then I don't know who it was, but the dude, he had the curly white hair and the glasses, and he was at a piano with like 3 full ashtrays smoking a cigarette. He's like, sometimes I just think around and, you know, the music comes to you and you, oh God, here comes another song! and then he puts the cigarette out and he like starts belting out the same fucking chords in every Randy Newman song. He's like, Star Wars! Oh, Star Wars! I love to watch me some Star Wars!
Does that mean
He's like, they're like, Randy, how would you describe your writing process? And he's like, well, that's a good question. I just sit around and I just think to myself, oh God, here comes another song!
just like my friend?
And he's like, starts playing the same chords. He's like, lunch! Oh, lunch! I'm about to grab some lunch! Are you hungry? Yes, I'm hungry. Let's all grab a big old bunch of lunch. And he lights up another cigarette.
It was like the Family Guy bit. I don't know, do you remember that?
No.
When the world ended and Randy Newman was like singing songs about her eating the apple. Rub it off on her shirt. Breathe on it first. 1 bite, 2 bite.
And
take a long hard look at Randy.
One of the things about that SNL bit that stands out to me, they're like, Randy was like, you know, I even had some guest tracks come in. I got my good friend Mr. Rob Zombie to come in to do a song, and it's actually Rob Zombie. And he's like, I gotta say, everything I've done, movies, music, I have the deepest respect for Mr. Newman. And it's like, oh, Zombie, here comes another song! And he just starts belting out those same chords. He's like, Star Wars! And then Rob Zombie comes up, Star Wars!
Never ever let go.
The bit is fucking hilarious, dude.
Meanwhile, in the game,
Who cares, man? Randy Newman is a meme.
we're talking about the power of hearts and friendship.
Oh, here comes another song! Hotness! Oh, hotness! You're my best friend about the hotness!
You forgot about the light that cast.
It's some darkness. It's some goofy. Probably the worst game of the bunch. No, it's not the worst Kingdom Hearts game.
Recoded exists.
Woody.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what that one is.
It's the DS one where it's not all of them, but they're in the computer program.
I thought that was Dream Drop Distance. No. You still got those hiccups?
Yeah, dude.
You want some pickle juice?
No.
You want to think of something really scary?
You gotta have some juice of the pickle.
Would you like an egg?
Yeah, I'd love
What?
eggs,
What?
actually.
You're not allowed to eat past 8 o'clock.
I mean, but I'd still love an egg.
Oh, I don't know.
Go boil an egg then.
Maybe somebody
Okay.
switched
Oh, here
it
comes another song! No, I'm not doing it.
What?
I'm done.
Eggs do something for hiccups?
No, I just...
You just offered an egg?
It's a bit, yeah.
I don't know, man. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, on a movie or a show or something, they've got, like, a breakfast set out before them, and they've got this little like, holder. It's like a tiny chalice with an egg in it.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on there?
Isn't that like
no one eats it.
It's just an egg holder.
Isn't that a specific, like...
It's for hard-boiled eggs.
That's ridiculous.
I don't disagree.
What's Eggs Benedict?
It's like,
Our hearts will always
it's
be
just
connected
I think
to
it's
Andy's.
a particular way of cooking them,
No
or
matter
it's
what
with
you do.
something.
And that's something you'll never understand.
I know scrambled eggs,
because you
fried
are
eggs.
hollower than any
I like
boy.
them over easy.
and boiled eggs. Deviled eggs are not good.
Deviled eggs are delicious.
I just
Deviled
eat
eggs.
the whites.
Holy crap, dude. Emily makes deviled eggs, and I swear, every time I go to grab a beer, I'll just look inside of the fridge, and I'll have to eat a deviled egg.
Yep.
And it's like, is this an excuse to drink or just an excuse to eat deviled eggs? This boss isn't fun.
Here goes.
It isn't fun?
It is.
I don't remember.
It's a big oofa.
I feel like I haven't played this in years.
Well, you platinumed it and left it alone.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Played Resident Evil 2 12 more times.
You think I'll only play it 12 times?
I really doubt. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump it up.
I've beat that game at least. I honestly play at least 15 to 20 times.
You've gotten your money's worth out of Resident Evil 2.
Yep. It's so good and so fun to speedrun.
I'm excited to go home and finally get to like actually play it for myself. Because even though we did the whole ass series, I don't
Like there's still like a lot more to see.
I don't remember 3/4 of what happened in that game. I remember Mr. X is spooky, something about some chess, and guy's got a big wanking arm.
Wanking.
Donald Meteor.
Oh my god, he actually procced Meteor during a boss fight and
It
didn't
did
hit
like
him at all.
30 damage.
Donald never procs Meteor during boss fights for me.
Back off. Back off. Back off. Thunder.
Meanwhile, thunder.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Imagine those dragons.
Oh, that was a bad time for that.
It's okay, a building fell on him. Look at the big toy plane in the back. You see that?
No.
I did. That was one of the last shot locks I got. That diving one. I didn't know it existed.
Which
because
one?
it only goes if you like only target one enemy.
Which one?
The one where he jumps up in the air and like spins on his way down and shoots stuff.
For this Keyblade?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever procced it.
There's 2 Keyblades that have 3 instead of just 2. And they proc from targeting a single enemy.
I never even got the second one on Ultima Blade. I didn't know how to proc it. He just always did the
You just
the one.
shoot it off before you got max targets.
Oh, so since you platinumed it, did you see what I meant about Ultima Blade is just press X to wipe room?
I mean, the shot lock wipes the room, so I don't even get that far.
Dude, just going into ultimate form, just close your eyes, mash X. The fight will end.
Yeah. But it never even gets that far because the shot lock just obliterates the whole screen.
Here we go. I know what.
I forgot Shotlock existed half the time.
Going through the game, I forgot about it a lot, but once I got that Keyblade, it was just, there was no reason to do anything else.
You're gonna proc Rage soon. Oh no, you healed.
So long.
I do like the gun Keyblades. It just sucks that none of them are like spec for strength.
Well, isn't Honeypot like equality?
If that means like balance, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. That's the Dark Souls guy. That's what I mean by even stats. Do you even know what you're aiming at? Do you even know where their boss is?
I mean, it's thunder. It hits everything, right?
Pretty much. Falling slash.
And that's a boss.
You can call it that.
Yep. It had a larger
He
health
had,
bar than most.
a shield around him that didn't seem to do anything.
Well, I mean, you'd have to get up on top. The mash is clitoris.
Up on pot.
Fox on socks.
Fox and the Hound.
Oof.
I want to join in on this bit, but I don't get it.
They're saying shit, dude.
So Xehanort got away again.
We really only ran into him the once, but so he just got away. Not again.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure that all of the loose ends in this world are about to tie right on up.
At least, like, the bad guy in this world kind of
that we're trapped here.
like
We'll never get home.
Yeah.
Our position
oh my god, I'm losing so many words today. He like
It's kind of late. I get it.
A shame
I don't know,
we'll have
he
to
attacked you,
stay a
kinda.
little longer.
I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
New
Assaulted?
best friends.
No.
At least he
After
was
all the
involved.
adventures we've
Attacked?
had,
Involved is
we're
closer.
not quite ready to say so long.
Like, not just showing up, talking a bunch of vague ass shit, and then dipping
Yeah,
out.
like just giving you random tips.
I'm sorry.
hanging out
I
with
was
you.
being so stubborn.
Like the two final
Like
bosses from the previous
like the
games.
former final bosses.
Just buddy at the mansion.
Hey, you were just looking out for your friends. No biggie.
We going
No
to
big
Tangled
deal.
next.
Yep.
Tangled
somebody's
World
gotta
is
be
fun.
The sensible one.
very
Especially
pretty.
since Woody's always getting in
So
trouble.
colorful.
Gosh, that sounds a little like Sora, don't it?
Sadly, as much as I love Toy Story, this world and the Monsters Inc. world to me just have the most boring layouts.
Yeah. Fucking hiccups.
Besides, if we
And I
do
thought I
go
was
back
gonna
to
hate
the
the
real
Pirates of the
world,
Caribbean world like I did
we'll
in 2,
never
but
see you
damn,
again,
was it
right?
good actually.
There's a lot in it.
But
I mean, it had
What about Andy?
good underwater sequences.
you care about him
The
so
pirate
much.
shit was actually pretty good.
I'll get there.
And he's still right here with us.
Whoa.
If we follow
Got a
our
friend
hearts,
in me.
we'll find them again.
Oh, here comes another song.
Yeah.
So,
Never
Sora,
gonna see you again.
Are you going after the guy in the black coat?
Stay here with our new best
Something
friend.
tells me we
Fuck
should
Andy.
join you on that mission.
Damn.
That's
That's
pretty much
okay.
what they're saying.
Because
Harsh,
you become
bud,
part of
bro.
our hearts.
It bothers me so much that their whole situation doesn't get resolved.
How do we feel about Toy Story 4 trailers?
I haven't seen
I
Toy Story
haven't-
3 yet.
I know
You haven't
that.
seen Toy Story 3? Damn, it's pretty good actually.
I know that there's a new spoon toy friend that they got going on that just has googly eyes and pipe cleaner arms on him, and that's kind of what makes him a toy.
Bo Peep's back and she's kind of a snack.
Yep. Bo Peep's always been a snack though.
Cool.
Yep.
You should watch Toy Story 3.
You think
dude.
they'll
It's
have
really
like
good.
Hatchimals?
Maybe. It's a possibility.
It's Toy Story, man. Fidget spinners.
If Rex doesn't use a fidget spinner at least once in Toy Story 4, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, just sentient fidget spinners that
No.
like roll around.
No.
You know what toy they need is
Funko Pops.
Is a Stretch Armstrong. Are you trying to remember what that is? It's the guy with the stretchy arms.
No, to be perfectly honest, I just kind of zoned the fuck out for no reason. I
Like,
know,
that's the thing you said. I'm gonna go.
I know what Stretch Armstrong
Over
was.
here.
No, it's just like I looked over at you and I was
was
gonna
thinking
think of a
about
response,
Roxas.
but then
He's
I did.
trapped
I just
here
sort
in
of
my heart.
drifted.
And then you didn't.
But
I just
he needs a body
just
to
a
be himself.
out of shuffles
again.
experience.
Well, don't worry. Yenzo's working on
It's
a
time
way
to get
him
tangled.
free. I'll bet you he's got the
It's time to
perfect
get
body
tangled.
all lined up.
I just want to think of like
Dangerous.
modern toys that can be in the new Toy Story.
him a call?
Those
guess so.
those finger animal things that were
Yeah.
a fad for like a month.
Finger bangs.
Oh dear! Don't call them that.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're called though.
Hey,
I don't know what like
what?
Beyblades,
Wrong number?
like Super Chad Beyblades,
Actually,
Bionicles.
about to call you guys. But it looks like
Dude, a
it beat us to the
Bionicle would be
punch.
cool.
Sora, is something wrong?
I wanted to pick your brain. In order for us to recomplete Roxas, he needs a body, right?
Yes, Sora.
I need a body.
Yeah, to put his heart in.
I'm so glad they cleared that up.
I love black screen.
I love cutscenes that I've already seen.
Well, we
before.
got a game for you.
Halo 3.
If you like,
Confront. That's the word I've been trying to think of for the last 15 minutes.
Confront.
He confronts you.
What?
Basic
I
ass.
had to look.
word.
I had to open a thesaurus to find it.
Thesaurus.
Yeah,
The previous organization
Hooray, you
13
figured it out. I
developed
am proud
replicas
of
the
you.
word was just
realistic
gone. Somebody
vessels to
stole
place
it.
hearts in.
And not just
They're
the
so
word,
real, in
and
fact,
not just the
that
thing,
you'd
but the
actually
word,
word
too.
confront.
People.
God,
And with
I
hearts,
hate Twilight
the
Town and
replicas
Kingdom
will
Hearts 2.
become people.
You think Funko Pops are gonna make an appearance in Toy Story 4?
Oh, I'm sure they're funding the
That would be
film.
a good one.
Since they're
Pop
like
figures.
such a
Yup.
fad,
The replica takes
You
the
don't like
form of the
pop
heart
figures?
inside it.
I like them.
It's like, this is a bad one for you. Dude.
Every time I go to GameStop, I look at the wall of Funko, but I just can't constitute buying one.
They're kind of expensive.
Do you guys think they're after
Like, for
replicas
something that I'm
too?
never going to take out of the box.
Nope, they
I think
definitely
mine on
sent
the
a
box.
black
Like
Some people do. I mean, and it's probably perfectly fine.
when I was
just
at
can't bring
GameStop,
myself to do it.
when I was at GameStop today, they have a Reinhardt one that's one of the 6-inch models,
Yeah.
and he's like doing the hammer down pose,
The big boys.
and I'm like,
It's okay.
that's really cool.
I saw some,
It's $25.
I saw some Captain Marvel ones in
Dude, and
GameStop
there's
that I
like-
really
So
wanted.
let-
There's
the
like
rest
a
of us worry about
solid like
Roxas and Nominate
12-inch,
for now.
maybe
You
more,
journey on
like,
and keep an eye out for
Goku
Terra.
Super Saiyan figure that's like 50 or 60.
Stop that!
GameStop almost got even more money out of me today because I looked in that little glass case that they have the
Yep,
nice
and
figurines
that's
in.
where the Goku one is.
They have
That's the best
a
quality.
great sword
Well,
Black Knight
We gave
Yeah,
a
from
little
Dark
investment
Souls,
in
and
Kyrie
I'm like,
Axel.
that's $45, but I
Guns N'
want it
Roses.
so bad. It's like physical want.
I do want some statues. I don't have any
Like
statues.
They
first 4 figures has almost gotten me to buy some shit from them. Like it's way more money than I would have ever spent on anything, but it was like this. It was like a solid like 2 or 3 foot statue of like Soten Dracula sitting in the throne.
That's dope.
It was nice.
There was one that I wanted so bad, but the price tag made me want it a little less. It was
They'll do that.
It was sort of like a chibi style Solaire from Dark Souls 1. He had like a huge fucking head and a little body, but he was doing the pose, and there was like a yellow aura around him that lit up whenever you pressed a button, and he says, "Praise the sun!" And I'm like, holy need. And then I saw that it was $85.
I'd want one of Sigmund or whatever his name is from 3, the Onion Knight guy.
Sigmire, yes, he's my favorite NPC in the whole series. Sigmire of Katarina!
I would love to have a figure or a statue or something of him.
He's so great. His quest line is awesome.
It's hilarious.
Have you done the full quest line
Yeah,
ever?
I did it for my first playthrough. I did it.
In 3?
Hey man, that had good stuff in it. You gotta kill the pink crystals.
Yeah.
I love the fact, because Yorm the Giant is a total gimmick fight anyway, but fighting him with Sigmire, who is wielding the Storm Ruler, it makes a
Does he actually use the big thing
Yeah.
from it too? That's funny.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
yeah, like you rescue him from the dungeon in Irithel Dungeon, going back from Profaned Capital. You go rescue him from the dungeon, and then he's
I remember that. I
and then he
just don't
joins you for the
remember.
Yorm fight because Yorm was like his old friend, and he promised Yorm that if Yorm ever went hollow, then he would kill him himself. So
That does sound familiar.
so Sigmire uses the Storm Ruler and does the big attack, and then you can do a counter riposte attack on Yorm's head whenever he goes down. It makes a disappointing gimmick fight like really epic, like lore wise. I like it a lot. And then Sigmire,
Difficulty wise, it's even more trivial.
yeah, and then Sigmire ends up dying of exhaustion afterwards. Like in any Dark Souls NPC quest line,
They gotta die.
they make you fall in love with them, and then they die or go hollow. Nothing happy happens in Dark Souls.
With a name like Dark Souls, who would have thought? And just the culture that surrounds it.
They need to actually make a Happy Souls.
Happy Souls.
Like, it's made by the
What?
same people. It's got the
What?
same mechanics and stuff, but it's like a really, really lighthearted and happy tale.
Like, what would that look like from?
Probably Dark Souls, but like with color.
Colors that aren't black, green, and gray.
I don't know. Maybe it look like Kingdom Hearts.
It might. Am I gonna have to fight a guy? No, hooray.
Let's go.
No bows.
Fucking
Test post. Just making sure my Twitter's working.
That's what Andre Brower did. He plays Captain Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I
Are you watching season
I haven't watched I don't know, the last season or two, but I know who Andre Brower is.
Well, like, there's been a few times where they made a joke about how Captain Holt doesn't know how to use Twitter. And he finally got a Twitter, and he's like, hello, I'm here now.
I never found that show very funny.
I
love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
The formula becomes very clear after 3 or 4 episodes, though.
Well, it's like, I love Andy Samberg. I think he's one of the funniest people ever. But I just can't get into the show.
I like the episode where they're with he's working with the car thief, and they've got the evolving theme song.
Yeah.
It's like the ghost of the dog haunts the police station. So he's like,
oh no,
is the dog doesn't? Yeah, it's a bum note end on it.
Doug Judy.
One thing I didn't...
Doug Judy, that was his name. I couldn't think of it.
One thing about this movie that ended up being pretty uncomfortable was how intensely the internet sexualized Rapunzel after this movie came out.
You for someone who like spends a lot of time on the internet, you're very surprised about how quickly they sexualize things.
I have to know.
It's like their favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Like,
what was it, like 3 minutes after the Nintendo Direct and somebody was already doing R34 on Score Bunny?
Yeah.
3 minutes?
Fuck that rabbit.
In 3 minutes, you came up with that idea, drew it, colored it, posted it.
Yep. The internet is fast and horny.
It's an apt description.
Yeah. Just, it's what it is.
We need to get the internet laid.
God.
Maybe
The
then it'll
internet
chill
is
out.
in a constant state of lay.
Oh.
Look at that texture on his glove.
I see it.
It's good texture.
You're good texture.
Thanks, bro.
The first time through this world,
is great.
I was like,
It'd be perfect for
how
a
much
picnic.
forest can there be?
Enough.
There's lots of forest, dude.
This world is forest and a castle.
There is forest, a tower, and then a city.
The tower's in
How
the
far are
forest.
you now?
I have not touched the game at home since before I left on my cruise. So I am still technically in 100 Acre Wood. But
Have you been to Frozen World?
no, but
Hope you like climbing mountains.
but
You can climb some mountain.
But I don't have a lot to do this weekend, so I'm probably gonna stay in my apartment and finally beat Kingdom Hearts 3 at home.
Is that what you're gonna do?
And read, probably.
Yep.
You could probably finish a whole book during the cutscenes.
Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is not long. That's what I'm reading now.
Yeah, I saw your boo post.
Yeah, God.
It's like, if he be Mr. Hyde, then I'll be Mr. Seek.
Soon as you mention him,
I don't know why you're trying to boo people from like the 18th fucking century
I deem
when
that
that joke was
humorous.
straight fire.
He,
send these guys
that book, surprisingly,
See, I didn't think it was a bad joke at all. I think the delivery could have been better.
I think,
I think the delivery was the problem.
what's interesting about that book actually is apparently the guy who wrote it had he wasn't like a healthy guy, so like he just wrote it in bed while he was sick.
Oh, nothing. Name's Flynn Rider.
And I think he also wrote Treasure Island, I think the intro to the book said, so that was interesting.
Oh, he's gonna take that chest.
You know, sneak away.
Later, dude. All right,
Time to kill some flour.
welcome to Corona, everybody.
My Corona.
Corona is a shitty beer.
It sure is.
I love Corona.
I am not about it.
Of course, Corona tastes a lot like Heineken, and I love Heineken.
Heineken is the worst beer known to man.
I agree.
Damn, y'all have shit tastes.
Okay.
I mean,
You're the one who likes Heineken.
Heineken is bad, but I still didn't say that me and Zach have the same taste because he likes Guinness.
Yeah, I think
And
Guinness
I
Stout
can't-
is one
I
of the
can't-
worst fucking beers
I can't
ever made.
stand Guinness.
Me neither.
I like all. different
I'll
kinds
stand
of
with the
beer.
internet though. Bud Light is piss.
Bud Light is
Bud Light is not good.
I do
I just
like.
like Michelob Ultra.
I do like. Michelob Ultra is just a good, refreshing beer.
Exactly, like it's a drinkable beer.
Like Miller Lite.
That's all it needs to be.
I actually like Miller Lite a decent.
Miller
bit.
Lite's not terrible.
I don't like.
I don't care for Coors.
I don't like a whole lot of domestic stuff. Like
I like Bud Light Lime.
like
I like Michelob Ultra Lime. Bud Light Lime's still ass.
what the fuck is the?
It's still Bud Light.
It doesn't even taste like Bud Light. It tastes like lime.
What the fuck is the brewery around here? Flying Tiger. They have some good stuff. Great Raft has some good stuff. Freeport.
I am not hipster enough to pay that much for beer.
I mean, I don't buy it like normally. Like, if I want to
Flying
buy a
Tiger,
beer,
hidden flagging.
Oh my god,
They
that
missed
was
a
good.
golden opportunity there.
That was so good.
dude, I'm gonna tweet at them later.
Dude.
I saw him go that away.
What's a flagon?
It's like a.
I know it has to do with
Isn't
alcohol.
it? Isn't
or
it the
ale.
fucking
Just a
big
dead end.
Isn't it
fucking
like a-
barrel thing?
I think it
I
might
thought
be
it was like a big cup to drink
Big
out
cup?
of.
Yeah.
Is it the cup or the barrel?
Like you
think
can
it's the
order a
cup.
flagon of ale.
I say we investigate.
Then what's the big barrel called?
barrel.
Keg.
Don't just. I don't think it's either of those things. You're extra wrong and a douche.
Cask.
A cask.
It might be a
I
cat.
thought that's what they put dead people in.
No, it's
a casket.
I thought that's what you put
It's
bread
like the
in.
girl version.
That's a what? I don't even know where to go from there. All right. So you guys
It's like the girl version.
here's
I'm not a
origin
cask,
can
I'm a
go
casket.
away.
You're my favorite deputy.
Uh,
I've never even seen this Keyblade in
This
action.
Keyblade slaps.
I've
does
never
slap.
seen it in action.
I like our use of the word slap. It's very
It's gonna get old, but it's fun right now.
Yeet didn't get old. Dabbing isn't old yet.
not to us.
We're gonna be those boomers who like keep saying the same memes that are just
mean,
beyond not funny
We're
anymore.
not gonna turn into boomers like, like they're there. They're gonna stay the boomers. We're like,
We're still gonna be millennials.
yeah,
God,
that's what we are.
when the young kids start being like, millennials ruin the fucking world. That is such millennial level posting. It's like, you guys remember Green Day? It's like, okay, Grandpa, you're going to a home. You remember Nintendo 64? That was a real game
We
console.
couldn't even afford homes.
Secret passage.
We just had to rent. All they could do was
Music today is such shit. Yeah, okay, Grandpa, how's that college debt coming along?
oh, I gotta make my payment.
No, back in my day, we had to tweet our dabs in 5 inches of snow.
Tweet our dabs in the
We only had 4Gs.
4G.
Back in my day, you had to type each individual letter.
You couldn't just think of the word.
You had to hold the space bar and go left or right.
How you doing?
Back in my day, you couldn't just think everything and post it aloud.
You had to touch the screen.
Back in my day, only Tupac had a hologram.
Who else knows my
What?
location?
Did you not see that Tupac hologram?
No.
In the,
Dude,
in the
it was-
super future, whenever people's like devices are literally implanted in their heads, it's like boomer fucking comics. But for like us millennials, we'll just be like, "Why isn't it working?" Trying to swipe on our heads.
No, it was like it was one of the big festivals like years ago. Like it was a big deal that like Tupac like had a hologram and like did like a set, like a recorded set.
Gorillas did it first.
They summoned Tupac.
Yeah, and then Ronnie James Dio got one at like this German festival. It's it's weird that it's happening. But
I
think-
appreciate Dio as a rock legend.
Yes.
But I don't like him.
I love Dio.
I think that Black Sabbath went straight downhill after Dio came in.
I think Heaven and Hell is an incredible album.
Do you know?
Yeah, but
Her hair makes no logical sense.
No.
I mean, it's like the album might be popular, but when it's the same band that put out albums like fucking Paranoid and Bark at the Moon, it's like no, it's
Why are they barking at the moon? Supposed to
at the-
howl
Oh,
at it.
that was Ozzy. Yeah, okay.
Supposed to howl at it.
But yeah, it's like you cannot compare Heaven and Hell, which is fair. Probably 5.5.
See, this is him telling me I can't like what I like.
No, yeah, you can't. No, it's. I want you to be a better man. I like you that I like you as a friend that much.
Wow. You're not doing well here, friend.
Something brought you here.
I care about you,
And I
want you to have good opinions.
I have good opinions because they are mine and mine alone.
A horrible decision, really.
I'm gonna steal them and throw them away.
Oh, can you show me how to do that?
No, you won't see
In our
it.
day, opinions were offensive.
Take you to see the lanterns. Bring
Back in my day, if you had a different opinion than somebody, you were a
I
dick.
promise. And when I promise
Back in my
something,
day, Captain
I
Marvel
never,
committed
ever
white male genocide.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
That's unfortunate because I love Captain Marvel.
Me too.
And I love white people.
Same.
Cannot.
But fucking white people, dude.
Okay, just
Jesus.
Okay.
No, that's what the internet is saying.
Oh,
about-
that's the internet's
yeah.
opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the whole meme, right?
Are we just gonna let them have that one too? Just
What can you do? It's the internet.
Yeah.
we need to get it laid so it will chill out.
All right, fine.
Just get it fixed. Just neuter it.
Get the internet fixed.
Cut its balls off.
Come along.
Cut its balls off.
Or
The
it's-
internet's balls.
Or its uterus. I didn't mean to assume its gender.
The internet is clearly male.
Can you imagine the internet without porn?
No.
I don't imagine me on it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I literally use the internet to look up stuff about video games, look at memes, and look at porn. That's what it's for.
Check it out.
Also to
I use it for school. I
also
use it
to
for
look
that.
up where shit is in the town that I've lived in my entire life.
Yeah, right. All right, we'll continue talking about that on the next episode.
All right,
I was letting that
everybody.
cutscene finish.
Oh yeah, no, it was a long.
Next
voice.
time, Kingdom Cutscenes 3.
Like,
Hooray.
comment, subscribe, and leave your opinions. And Shuffles will tell you if it's right. Bye.
Bye.